Welcome everybody, Eugene Hughes Motorized. Hope you're having a good day here. Let's talk about how do you wire up the kill switch on your little two-stroke motorized bicycle, okay? So here we've got the picture here that I drew this, and I'm not an artist, but what the heck, okay? So we've got the spark plug here, we've got the black wire going to the CDI. We've got the two wires coming from your CDI. We've got 2 or 3 wires coming from the magneto coil. And I'll tell you what, see this white wire here? What I do outside the engine here, this insulated sleeve here, I push in on it here, and I take my wire cutters. I'm going to cut that white wire off. And it's dead to me. And then I pull the sleeve here to make sure that the white wire doesn't ground out on the engine. If you want to get technical, just go on ahead and snip the white wire inside the case and be done with it. Okay, it robs power from your spark, so let's just deal with only what's important here, okay? Alright, so in order for the bike to run, we need spark to the spark plug and air, fuel, all that good stuff here. So we got the spark plug here, your CDI, your spark wire goes to your spark plug like so. So we've got your black wire, which is constant on all of your magneto coils and your CDIs, so we know that they go ahead black to black. We got that. Now you will either have a blue wire or a red wire. Some of the quote-unquote high performance coils have a red wire, or if nothing else, it's just got a red wire and it's not high performance. You're just paying extra money for the red wire. I don't know. And some of the quote-unquote high-performance CDIs have a blue wire. All we're concerned with to get this puppy to run is to make the connection of red to blue, however it works out. But you connect the 2 black wires together, then you connect whatever's left over. No white wires, they're dead to us. Red to blue, red to red. Okay, now this one here conveniently has a black and a blue wire. I've seen them green with the yellow stripe. It really doesn't matter what color the wires are here. If we were to somehow take a piece of wire and short it between this and this while the engine's running, it'll kill the engine. That's all this switch here does. You press on this switch and it just completes the connection from this wire to this wire. It's just the same as the 2 wires touching each other. So we can take any wire from our kill switch, connect it to the black, and the other wire, connect it to the blue. And there you go. You have your kill switch wired up. I recommend using these Wago connectors. Okay? What you'll do, go ahead, cut off the connectors. These here don't always give the most reliable connection, and they come loose often enough. But with the Wago connector, you're pretty much assured a solid connection. You just strip the wire. The levers are up. It's ready to accept the wire. Push the wire in. Push the lever down. Alright, and so here's how you go ahead and do it here. I like to go ahead and keep the wire kind of on the inside of the little U-bolt that I have on the front mount. So we've got the black and the blue wire coming from our magneto coil. We're going to our other connector here. So since we've got the blue wire here, it goes to the blue wire that goes to the CDI. My kill switch has a black and a green wire. So like I said, it really doesn't matter. I grab the green wire, I put it in the same connector here with my two blue wires, and then you have the black wire from your coil going to the black wire on the CDI, and then the black wire from the kill switch and this Wago connector here. And then you can see we've got the spark plug wire to the spark plug. Got everything here pushed out of the way. I will come back and put a tie wrap here to hold this out of the way. The exhaust will be coming here. We don't want any of this touching the exhaust. Oh, and these are the Wago connectors here. 222-413. I'll have links down below to this stuff here. And here is the spark plug I recommend. This is the NGK. Right now they have the BR6HS. Used to be everybody was getting the B6HS, and the R just means it has a resistor in it. The resistor is not going to cause you any issues. It's going to work just fine on these little two-stroke bikes. I'll have links down below for you. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. There's a subscribe button down there, notification. Y'all take care.